In this video, we're going to add more detail to the staircase. Since we created each stair as a component, we can now just modify one tread or riser, and our changes will be replicated in all the instances of the model. Let's zoom in first to any tread here. Go ahead and double click to enter the individual stair. The first thing that we're going to do is take the select tool, hold down Shift, and select both these two lines. Click the Move tool, turn Option on or Control, and copy this down 1 inch. Take the push-pull this out 1 inch, double click to repeat our push-pull. You zoom back, you'll notice it's making the changes on all of our stairs. Now we need to figure out how the back end of this works, and there's some detail within the staircase that we want to create. So let's orbit, and let's draw a line just to end this point here. We don't want that going all the way yet. Take push-pull and push this with Option or Control on a PC. That way it leaves this face here, this edge, and as we push this, we're going to push it to the beginning of our next stair. Right there. Take the eraser and just erase this edge. And now we're going to use the Move tool and move this line over in the green axis until it snaps to that beginning edge. Go ahead then and erase this edge. And now there's a little overlap here. So take the push-pull this out 2 inches. The last detail in our stair here, let me just bring the photo up. As you can see, you have the top tread, so that's 1 inch. This little trim piece, which we're not going to worry about. What I want to create though is this curved piece. I'm not too concerned about the level of detail. I just want to replicate it and get it pretty close. So let's leave the photo there. Let's move our window over a little bit. This is where dual screens really help, if you have them. Let's take the line tool, draw a line down about 1.5 inches, say 1.5 inches over. And what I like to do for the curve, I'm going to start at this point here, use the arc tool, and just try and create a similar version of it. And the blue line is showing up. That way it's actually tangent to this edge that we previously drawn. Looks pretty good right there. Next, take the line tool and just draw a small little line down, 0.25. And last but not least, just another arc. Let's actually take the Move tool and let's move this line over a little bit. There we have it, pretty close. Take the push-pull tool and just push this out 1/8 inch to give it a little bit of detail. The last thing that we can do is create this trim that's here. To do that, let's take the line tool, draw a line from here. Now notice how it's not snapping or aligning. You hover your cursor over this edge, it'll snap to this magenta color. That lets us know that we're actually parallel to the line that we're tracing. You can go ahead and push that out 1/8 inch as well. Take the select tool and just click outside the stair. And there's a couple things that I want to do before we end this section. If you notice this line here, that's the definition between each stair. Double click to enter one of your components. Take the eraser and hold down Shift. So I'm holding down Shift right now. Select this line, and since we added this little detail here, we can do it as well here. We can erase this edge here, and that edge there. To do it for the top as well. This edge here, and here. And what that is doing is it's hiding the edge. That way it looks as if this is one continuous piece. It really makes the staircase stand out. In the next video, we're going to create a unique component for the bottom staircase.